If you want to jump on, you can. Hey guys, we're streaming live right now. And I got John on the phone.
We're all high tech. This is a high tech
That's fine.
situation here.
Um, we got someone on here too, but go ahead and if you want to jump on, go ahead and jump on, and we'll get everything going. Okay, I'll let him know. All right, thanks. Bye. Everybody hear me? Hey guys, I
Yes.
just got off the phone with John. He just got out of the movie theater, so he is not going to be on tonight. Which we went ahead and we're gonna still talk about everything. And instead of doing the whole him singing song, I actually have a waffle today. And you can hear my dogs bark in the background. I apologize for that.
You think a waffle is a replacement enough for John embarrassing
Obviously,
himself
that
singing?
is not acceptable substitute right there.
I do what I
Wow.
can. I'm gonna try to do what I
You know
can.
what? And you were gonna eat the waffle and the sortilege anyways.
Yeah, I was. Guys, John wasn't able to make it tonight. I just got off the phone with him. So we're still going to talk about board games. If you notice, I brought Jackie in. She's one of my role players on the Dawn of Harbinger stuff that we're doing, and also she was on our RPG episode. She was nice enough to come and join us tonight. Other than that, guys, so let's go, Kathy. What'd you do this week?
I did a whole lot of nothing exciting.
Nothing.
Um, we did our Monday night D&D as usual. It was fun as usual, but it was a weird scenario, and I don't even feel like I could describe it aside from the fact that we decided to uh, use the Shadow Realm to travel. You know, you go into Shadow, you can get to from point A to point B faster.
Uh huh.
We run into a devil, and the DM describes him as having a bandolier of gems, and he's got all this like magic items and stuff, but he seems kind of friendly, so I am loath to just attack him to like steal his stuff. I feel like that's not right. And I'm not an evil character, so I'm not going to just be like murdering someone for their stuff. So I think he expected us to kill this guy and loot the body, but we didn't. And then we ended up at this weird monastery with these short little like goblin Jawa demon things. And well, I don't know that I can describe what happened next except for there was horrifying intestinal difficulties after dinner. Um, yeah, the entire thing was just like sprung from the mind of our DM spontaneously, and it was horrifying. I mean, it was
Horrifying.
funny. It was, lots of bathroom humor.
What?
But
We
yeah,
never
it
had
was
that on
Body
our show.
humor.
it was it was like, intestines dangling out, horrifying. So,
Um, Jackie, if you're not on Twitch or looking at Twitch right now, Zender Lord says, "Hey."
Hey.
So with that, Jackie, how was your week been? I know that you had a
Pretty
really
good.
fun-filled Wednesday night.
Oh my goodness, I've had a fun fill every night. Yes. I had a tournament in a sense, a War Machine tournament at my house. I was able to set up 3 tables. We
Mm-hmm.
had, oh my goodness, there was a lot of people. I think at one time we had up to 15, 16 people in there with 3 games going. That was really wild. And it was a lot of new people too, so it was fun because all these new people were able to join our little meta, and you got one familiar person in a group of 15, it's a little less intimidating. So that was really great. We're trying to grow our War Machine community in our area because Central Pennsylvania is not represented on the tabletop format at all right now.
Yeah, I
So
saw
that
that
was
you were
good.
playing. I saw that you played and you went, what, 3-1?
2 and 3.
2-3?
It was really casual. It would have easily been 3 and 3, but I didn't want to be cruel to a new circle player. It was his first time running it, and that's not a good way to get introduced to the game, to get assassinated on the top of turn 3 or anything like that. So
Turn
that happened.
3? That's it.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about turn 3s. It's turn 1Bs and 2As that you don't want to kill people on.
That's true, yeah. I can't run that fast. Not yet, at least.
You seem so much more friendly than Chicago 40K tournament players.
Oh my goodness. I judged 40K painting once, and it was very intimidating. There is a lot of different 40K players. War Machine players all look the same. We're all the same people.
Yeah, well, I mean, you've got that whole, Signar is this color scheme, Menoth is this color scheme, and you're not really changing it up too much, it seems like.
That's true. No pink Space Marines here.
Not
no
me.
No Hello Kitty orc transports or anything like that.
I loved paint judging. I used to paint judge at the Warhammer Fantasy tournaments at Adepticon.
Oh man, that's big too.
It's amazing. I would spend the entire weekend in the fantasy room walking around looking at armies. But going to the other tournaments and seeing the painting that other people were doing, whether it was 40K or whether it was privateer press games or Bantic stuff, there's so many people doing really cool paint jobs. And if it isn't a cool paint job, then they're doing some really neat conversions, or both, So it's a lot of fun.
Indeedles. What else happened? Oh, and then of course Wednesday we had a most thrilling session of Star Wars. That was pretty good.
Kind of what happened in Star Wars, Jackie?
What'd you say? What happened?
Yeah, what happened?
No one died, did they?
Almost, but no. Our DM is a most merciful god. He allowed us to at least be forgiven with our mistakes this first time around. Yeah. Well, Tim Banky did great. He saved our lives. I don't think me and Max really did as well as we could have. I really ran in there. I was pretty brazen. I just wanted to punch stuff and hit stuff with a sword, and you got to kind of be a little more defensive in that game. Just a little bit.
Okay. Is it because of all the shooty stuff that goes on?
Yeah, it seems like you can pass out a lot easier than I anticipated in the game. Turns out blasters to the face hurt a lot more than you think they do.
Oh, this sounds like Deadlands, when we discovered that when guns shoot you, you tend to lose body parts.
Oh.
Luckily, there was no body parts.
Yeah.
That were
That's
gone.
the thing about Deadlands. You only discover that once. And you learn from that lesson really quick.
What's your character?
My character is a very brash Jedi wannabe. I'll call her that. She's a little girl. She's not terribly young, but she's a short one. And she wants to use the Force and have all the fun, but not really take on any of the religious aspect of it or understanding of the deeper powers. And she needs to start really focusing on that if she wants to get anywhere.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, she's a human Shi-Cho warrior, which is kind of like, from what I Googled, a tank class, but she's not doing a very good job at that right now.
I think the two shots. Well, let's see. No, the one shot from the Kraken and then the blaster shot to the body really. We were, because I'm still learning a bit and make sure the system and tweaking it a bit to make sure that I'm not going to be one-shotting people and it plays like a Star Wars game or Star Wars movie. And they fought off against 2 assassin droids and a human. And now, granted, y'all were in the middle of a corridor and weren't able to get anywhere. So, they weren't able to go for cover or, prone and stuff like that and protect themselves.
There was no trash chute just conveniently located next to them.
No, and then, what was it? Was it you or Gand, Max's character, shot and missed or something, and the ricochet hit the airlock switches and started unlocking. He rolled a really bad, devastating roll. And when he did that, it hit the airlock and started releasing because they were in between spaceships trying to go from one to the other, and they got ambushed from behind. And one of the worst parts of it was it got shot into the controls for the airlock, and it started releasing the airlocks, the
Yeah, very
clamps.
convenient for him. The guy who shoots into the airlock is the only one wearing a protective atmosphere suit, so he could probably breathe just fine without the airlocks.
Yeah, so I mean that was it got pretty hairy. A lot more dangerous than I thought it was. But they're all still kind of just brand new characters, so we're
Yeah,
doing
I think
that.
it was a lot more dangerous than we thought it was too.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Everybody's feeling out the new game, and if everybody dies, you can make up new characters, and you'll know what you're doing.
That's true.
Which I still got to give XP out for that. I totally forgot to do that this week with my Facebook being shut down.
Oh,
Yeah, that was a very I got to watch that all unfold from afar.
yeah. I
It
just don't
seems like it was a pain in the
understand.
butt.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. Something happened. I don't know what it was. I went to go check my Facebook before I went to bed to go and make a post, and said that I had to verify my name. And so I had to send in a picture of my driver's license and stuff to get it in. And Saturday, I was pretty much about just to say screw it and just make a whole new account and just start over from scratch. But
Which
I,
would really suck.
yeah, because I mean, I would lose a ton of pictures and stuff like that, which I need to go and download. But I borrowed my friend's Erica, her messenger, and when I went to one of her group chats that she was in with me, my name says this account is no longer available. It has been reported for spam or abusive language or spam or abusive account, and I was like, that's a little rough.
Oh
That
yeah, that's
that's
hurtful.
Yeah.
yeah.
So I was like, oh well, crap. I mean, someone had to report me. I do have I do have enemies, and I know that they'll try to get whatever they can. And being that I use my nickname because of my job, I'm sure that's what they did. Is they said, you can't have that name because that's not your real name, which
I still
sucks.
don't. Yeah, I still don't understand how people could be that spiteful. I mean,
Oh, I know someone that would definitely be, but we won't talk about that
God,
here.
I'm so glad that I don't know anybody who would be like that.
No, but
No, you don't know anybody so far.
That I know of. That's a good point. Oh,
but
they may be out there.
I did, and I forgot to bring it in here. This weekend or this Saturday, our game store does what's called a swap shop. You pay the owner a price for a certain section of a table, and he's got these little 2x2s sections, and you can buy like 2x4s or 4x4 section to set up your stuff that you want to sell in the store. But what it is instead of like Jackie wants to come in and buy my Space Marines, she doesn't pay me, she pays the store, and I get it in store credit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
And we did that this Saturday, and I made out like a bandit. I sold a bunch of stuff, so now I've ordered everything for my Kings of War army. I
Is
also
this how
picked
you
up.
got your Blood Bowl?
Yes, that's how I got my Blood Bowl dwarves.
I am so excited to hear you talking about Blood Bowl. It almost makes me want to join up my friend's league up on the north side.
And our store's been doing a league. They've been doing a Blood Bowl league and stuff. So I picked it up. One, the miniatures for the dwarves are incredible. They're really good
Yeah.
miniatures. Um, and
Leagues are
then
way more fun than just one-off games, I'll let you know.
yeah,
It's so much fun to build up your guys. You get the star player points for touchdowns, you get
yep,
them for inflicting casualties on other players, and once you get so many star player points, you're juicing your guy up with new skills and stuff.
yeah, because
So,
they're doing a year long league with it, and I'm like, oh well, I can jump in on this. And so
yeah,
I'm gonna take them up Monday, and the store owner's gonna help me learn a little bit better. I've watched a few games and read the rules, but nothing does it better than just actually doing it.
that's awesome. And we can talk about that. While I haven't played Blood Bowl in a couple years, and I'm not as familiar with the official new rules. They're so very similar to
Yes.
the living rule book that we were playing from.
Yeah. I
How
mean, it's still
exciting
there.
for you.
Yeah, so I've decided that I'm going to paint my dwarves up, and then I'm going to paint them up like the Oakland Raiders. So they're, got a black and silver paint scheme on them.
Are they
So I
gonna
figured
have
that'd be
like
pretty cool.
neon pink mohawks though?
I don't know. I think I'm going to do all my hair as a red color. They're
Everybody
all going to
does
have red
that.
beards. So?
Everybody has red hair.
Well, they're going to have red hair.
Dare to be different.
They may have blue. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. I'm not worried about it. I'll worry about it later. So I did that. I picked up all my Kings of War stuff and ordered all my Kings of War stuff and still had money left over.
Cool.
So I'll be using that money probably for Star Wars Legion when it comes out.
So oh, that'd be awesome. So what did you get for King's War stuff?
I picked up another demon, another one like this.
Yeah.
But I'm going to kind of pose them and build them a little bit different. I picked up 2 boxes of Spirit Host for my Shamblin stuff. And then for my stuff, whatever it's called. And then I'm picked up a thing for my... And then I pick up... Ooh, John just showed up that he was online. We'll see if we can get him in here. Let's see if we can coax him in. Let's see, what else? I picked up a thing for my Cronus, which is like a battle engine sort of type of thing. And I picked up the Slaughter Brute to convert that over. What else? I don't know. What else did I pick up? Picked up the Dwarves. That's not part of that. I think that was about it. But I ordered some stuff to put in there. DT, I wish Legion would do good, but I think it may come down that it may fizzle like Rune Wars if they don't do something about it. And I think the only reason why is because they waited so long. Releasing Adepticon is actually a really good thing to do, but they shouldn't have said that they were going to release it in January and then wait till, Adepticon or whatever their initial first release date was.
They said 2018.
Well, they originally said it was supposed to come out like early January, late January, early February, from what the stores were saying, and now it's Adepticon. Which, if they would have said Adepticon, I don't think anybody would have said anything. It looks fun, and I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and oh my god, that ATST model, how tall that thing is amazing.
Yeah, that'll be fun to hit with the airbrush and do some weathering and stuff.
Yeah. So
I would hate to make you guys backtrack, but are you saying Star Wars Legions?
Legion, Legion.
What is that?
It is the new miniature game coming out from Fantasy Flight. It is
it's fantasy, huh?
Well, it's a fantasy. It's from Fantasy Flight Games.
Yeah.
But it's Star Wars, and it's a miniature tabletop game. It's actually been pretty decent. All the rules seem really fun.
They do have some fun game mechanics for that, for movement and shooting and measuring range and everything.
Yeah, but I mean it's been pretty good. There were some pretty interesting mechanics I like. Other than that, I don't know. I didn't do much.
Good only because it's a Star Wars brand.
Yeah.
And it does have fun mechanics. So, coupled with the Star Wars brand, I see it going like X-Wing.
I could see it going the way of X-Wing. There's going to be some stuff set up for it. And they have a lot of ways they can go with it because of different, genres within Star Wars. You could go old school, new school, do whatever. It just depends. I want to see the full rules before I make a complete judgment and play a few games.
Yeah. So we will have all kinds of things to say about it after Adepticon when we finally get our hands on it and get to do stuff.
Yeah. It'll have to wait till after Adepticon, guys. So we'll have to wait and see. What else did I do this week? Plan some more Star Wars stuff. Hopefully I don't kill them this week. Um, I worked. I'm off tomorrow, so I'm super excited about that. So that means Monster Hunter all night tonight. Be playing a bunch of Monster Hunter.
Oh, you're playing on PC, aren't you?
No, I'm playing on PS4.
PS. I have it on Xbox.
See, there's your problem.
We're destined never to play with each other.
You didn't choose wisely.
Well, I'm now officially a Microsoft home because we have 3 Xboxes in the house. So I do have a PS4, but we only have like Godzilla on it. And
just need to get Monster Hunter on it, and we can go and play. But I
That's
understand
true.
if you don't want to. I get it. Guys, if you're just coming in, I saw some people just coming in. John was unable to make it. He was trying to get out of a movie and is heading home. He may or may not be on tonight. So with that said, we will definitely do the him singing next week. So we will do that. Other than that, we're going to talk about board games today. And we're going to try to stump Jackie since we called her at the last minute.
that's okay. At least board games is something I'm pretty comfortable with.
Okay. Hopefully she watched the movie this weekend or this
I
week.
watched some good stuff. Yeah, you guys have to wait and see.
So we definitely
good, because I didn't watch much of anything, and yeah, my media has been lacking this week.
Oh. Well, I will definitely do a spoiler-free review of Black Panther. I agree with you, Sandra. I think what it is John was just chicken, and he needs more practice to sing a
That's what I
song.
said, yeah.
So we'll have to see. Also, if you notice, nobody has pledged for me to sing. So you know what that means, right? Since no one,
No.
if no one has pledged to sing this week, or by the end of this month, it'll revert back to you, Kathy.
I don't believe that's how it works. Gonzo.
Yeah, that's how it works. If it misses me, it goes to you. I guess she's like, no, it's not.
Yeah.
So guys, if anybody wants to see me sing, I think we're gonna go make me sing some country song. I have no clue what it is. Go to our Patreon
I'm gonna
account.
have to start thinking about that and looking up some country stuff.
I don't know. John says he was going to try to find something. I don't know if he's going to do it or not. Uh-oh, John's back online. Uh-oh. Shh, be very, very quiet. Let's see if he jumps in and stalks us.
No, he's having food and
Drinking
looking
beer.
At Facebook. That's all he's doing. He's like, I took the night off. I went and saw him. What did he even see?
Yeah,
He probably went and saw Black Panther. Knowing him, he went and saw Black Panther.
Like he was gonna try and fit Black Panther in, so he'd have something to talk about in the movie thing, so you guys could do the review and everything. But he failed at timing.
Yeah. Well, it was a lot longer than I thought it was, and I thought it was interesting. I'm going to talk about this because it's something that bugs me about movies now, but I want to do that and stuff. But we'll talk about that during the media section. It has to do with start times of movies. So we're going to do that. So guys, we're going to go ahead and shut down real quick and we'll start back up. Since we kind of, brought Jackie in at the last minute, we're going to give her a minute to go pee and let her get a drink.
Thank you. I had so much coffee before I got here.
The rest of us don't get to do that. We don't get to go pee until the end.
Oh, so we should initiate her, not let her go pee? Jackie, you just have to hold it.
Yeah, by all means.
I'm pretty sure you guys just stay locked up in the basement till the podcast start, right? And somebody unshackles you guys. Make sure the water's dripping for you,
No, I have a
right
bottle.
on our foreheads.
So, guys, we're going to go and restart. Coming back in about 4 minutes. Go and get your drinks, get everything ready, and we will start our broadcast. Be right back, guys.